back in the early 2000s was when we really started as a board, and our director at the time, Peter LaPonte, realized that we kind of had a niche, and we took a gamble and we brought in Alan Jackson. It was the most at the time that we'd spent on any artist. Our plan was, as a board and management team, was try to do that every other year. It was such a huge success, it was hard not to go back out and grab a bigger talent again. And so we continued to do that. I think either the next year or the year after is when Tim McGraw came, and that was probably one of our biggest years we'd had. And I think we had well over 17,000 people. And again, that was before we had the upper deck, it was before we had Sankey Park open. There was a lot of things that Robert's created since he's gotten here to make the experience even better. But then we were really rolling, and we had some pretty good names. And one of the nice things that Peter was able to do, and then Erin, Regretto, and Robert were able to do moving forward, was getting talent in here before they got big. We've had Old Dominion here before, and it was way before they really made a name for themselves, and they were a great band to have here. And it was one of our one of the first ones on the second stage. And I think they put on a better show at the second stage than they did on the first stage, because I think for them it was just so much more what they were used to. It was a small venue and lots of people really crowded around them, and they really kind of took off and had a great time. Peter was very successful in finding talent with our talent buyer, and then Erin and then Robert have kind of taken off from that. It's very difficult to find talent. It's very difficult to find talent within a budget that we can afford, because we are a nonprofit organization. We're putting this on to support our community, and hopefully our fans understand that, and sometimes we can't go out and get those big names because they're not even part of our budget. Cloverdale is a great local band, and they've been a great a source of, they're just a fun duo to have perform. They're great vocalists, they engage the crowd, and they played out at Mallard Creek when they were up here for the Jamboree. We kind of do little ones around the area as well. And they're just they're two really neat people. Oh, Home Free. My aunt loved Home Free. And I did not know anything about it, but man, they were such a fun band to listen to. And again, on the second stage, they were even better because it was just such a small thing. So if you've ever been to Jamboree and haven't gone over the second stage, you need to go do that, because that's where a lot of things happen. It's pretty fun to watch those up and coming really kind of cut loose, because they're kind of more in their own little zone.